in bringing an end to this practice. But we want to find ways to engage with the community in a respectful way. We are not going in to start, shaming and intimidating people, but really having heart-to-heart conversations to reflect and say, what has become of us as a people? But we have to have people from the Kisii community involved. Outsiders cannot come to fix our community. We have to be in the process, and yes, we invite everyone that can come with us, but we must be the people involved and at the forefront having these conversations, because it's us that are doing these things. So we have a game plan. From today's session, we hope that we'll come up with an action plan for some immediate short-term, action plan and a long-term plan. Most significantly, we want to understand the affected victims of the most recent killings. What are their needs? Janice has talked about, she didn't even have any clothes. Her children are walking barefoot. Their things were taken away. They are not safe. They can't go home. They are chased when they go home. So their security, their dignity, we need to address those issues. The women that, she said her mother has been lying on the floor. She was not even in a cooling facility in the mortuary. Just yesterday is when they managed to do that with the help of good Samaritans. And usually even burials in these situations don't happen. They can't, it's trauma, just trying to bury the people that are affected by this. So we are here to say we stand with the affected families. We will stand together and make a big statement that enough is enough and never again. So we have plans that we will share as we continue strategizing and planning with our coalitions, but we have support. The Kenya Diaspora Alliance, as well as Mwanyegetinge in the US, they are part of this coalition. And all the local partners, regional partners, and global partners who are interested in this case, we are grateful for your support, and we'll continue working together to come up with a plan to end this practice not only in Gusii, but also in Kilifi and other areas where this is happening, and also within the continent. So I hope I responded to your question.
Talk about it, honestly, I can't speak intelligently about it. People claim that that people have either called them from their sleep and walked them at night and dumbfolded them, but I don't know.
Witchcraft that's being talked about.
Well, for some people that's what they consider witchcraft, but I don't know whether it's true. I have not experienced it, so I can't really, I'm not an authority on that subject. But thanks for your question.
About Alice Chai, former women rep, Nyamira County. About witchcraft in Kisii. Actually, we can now say that Kisii, even the name, when you mention that you are a Kisii, even people get scared because of what is going on. And actually, this is not the first time that people are being lynched. And we question ourselves, why is it it is widows and those that are aged, that they are the people who are witches. The underlying factor is about land, envy, jealousy, that people think that they are going to stay forever, they are not going to die, and then they want to eliminate others so that they can take over their properties. And this is what we are saying, no. Atakama, even if there is that witchcraft, must you kill? Is there no laws that must be followed so that we can bring these perpetrators or they can be charged, or there is something that needs to be done? So what we are saying, we are condemning what is happening in our Gusii land. It is wrong, and we are not, even if it is politics, even if we are looking for votes. Something which is bad, we have to condemn it. People, they have their rights to be alive. God take the judge them at the right time. But when you go killing somebody, it is not, you cannot take the law into your own hands and then say that you are doing the right thing. So that is my stand, that we need to come out boldly and deal with what is happening. Women also need to live. It is not that they are witches, so that you use that avenue so that you eliminate them from the society. They are part of us, they are part of you, they are your mothers, they are your sisters, they are your grandmothers. They need to survive. So the issue of land, let people accept what they have and own it. Grabbing and using force so that you can inherit what does not belong to you, even God is going to judge you. Thank you.
Honorable Catherine Nyamato, a former member of parliament from Nyamira in the Gusi community. The question of, walking people at night, this is a phenomenon that we started hearing recently, but I believe it is hysteria. It is also something associated with taking drugs. You will find that most of those people, or young people, claim that they met witches at night. There are people who are involved in drug consumption. And because of drugs, they have all these things working in their head, hysteria, imaginations. So I don't think really it is anything that has evidence, and where somebody can say, I met a young person with so many people walking them around. No, it is hysteria. And this happens even around the exam times in schools. It is people are involved in drugs. And it is one way also that such information is used, to deal with enemies, and especially when it comes to lynching of the old women. They finance them, and also they get them out of jail. Because nobody, and they intimidate people who could normally go, and they give evidence against them. So the land issue must be addressed in Kisii. Leaders must come out boldly. We know now this is around the elections. They are scared to come out and condemn the killers, because the killers and their families, the reasoning is, they also have votes for them. But really, if votes are going to take precedence over the security of the people whom they are supposed to protect and take care of, then I believe they are not worthy to be called leaders. You can only become a leader if you are prepared to sacrifice and give leadership. In void of leadership, how do you describe such people as leaders? I'm appealing to our Kisii leaders, members of parliament, even as aspirants. They have to come out and condemn this act. We have to deal with land issues, wife inheritance, because this is part of the problem, and also the drug menace and changa consumption in the community is contributing towards all these problems.
Thank you.